Gwen Calaco Science Girl. Gwen Calaco Science Girl. Gwen Calaco Science Girl.
Science rules.
Gwen Calaco Science Girl.
I'm Supercell, and this is the cell cycle.
So this is a cell cycle. The green line represents interphase, which takes up 90% of the cell's life cycle, containing G1, S, and G2. And the second part of it is the 10% is the mitotic phase, which contains cytokinesis and mitosis, where you end up with two different cells. Now we're going to explain it a little bit better.
Interphase!
So, interphase. Let's say that this is a new cell. Basically, in the G1 phase, it just grows. So, and then in the S phase, the DNA multiplies by 2. And then in the G2 phase, it grows some more. And now, it's all ready for mitosis.
But wait, what if I make a mistake?
It's okay. The cell has 3 separate checkpoints in each phase of interphase.
May I see your cell progress? Thank you. May I see your cell progress? Thank you. May I see your cell progress? Thank you.
But what if something goes wrong? Usually if a cell makes it past the G1 checkpoint, it'll make it through the other 2 checkpoints. But if it doesn't make it through the G1 checkpoint,
no!
It goes into the GO phase where it doesn't divide.
No! Not GO! Mitosis!
At the end of interphase, chromosomes have duplicated and the cell is ready to divide. Microtubules extend from the centrosomes. This is the Aster game.
Come on, man. We're gonna team up and we're gonna pull the cell apart. We're gonna divide it against itself. Okay, I'll go to one end and you go to the other, and we'll pull the nucleus apart bit by bit.
During prophase, the chromatin fibers become tightly wound and the nucleoli disappear.
I'm getting tightly wound!
During prometaphase, microtubules attach to the centrosomes, which pair up.
Let's pair up!
During the metaphase stage, the chromosomes line up at the center of the cell.
10 hut, line up!
During anaphase, the asters attack, pulling the chromosomes suddenly apart.
They're pulling us apart! Ah!
During telophase, the daughter chromosomes spread to the opposite side of the cell and create nuclei, and then during cytokinesis, the cell divides.
Cytokinesis!
So cytokinesis is a little bit different in animal cells and plant cells. In animal cells, microfilm is formed from the inside, basically squeezing it apart, kind of like this, forming 2 new cells. And in plant cells, a cell plate forms, basically cutting it in half and forming 2 new cells. So prokaryotic cells are a little bit different. Their DNA is a lot longer than it is in eukaryotic cells. So the cell process of dividing is a little bit different, as in that the DNA multiplies as the cell divides. Since it's such a long string of DNA, the DNA is about 500 times the length of the cell itself. So if a cell was 1 inch long, it would be this much DNA.
Why is mitosis so important to our health? Well, if some cells are lost, the remaining cells will undergo mitosis to refill the remaining space. However, in cancer cells, they go crazy. That creates a tumor.
Thank you for watching, little children. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Gwen Calaco Science Girl. And now for our musical guests! Yo-yo, superstar, mitosis, blah, blah, blah.
Another one divides the cell.
Another one divides the cell.
Are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? To the south of the cell.
Oh! Another one divides the cell. Another one divides the cell.
Another one divides, and another one divides, and another one divides the cell.
Oh yeah!